Welcome back to the Piney Woods Homestead, y'all. Just got back from my buddy Byron's place over at Carolina Hill Country. He had a red oak to come down in some bad winds that we had here recently with that cold deep freeze that came through, and he wants some lumber milled. And so I told him, I said, I'll bring my trailer over this morning. You can load me. He's got a little mini over there, no thumb on it though. That makes it difficult. So a couple of logging chains and we had them loaded in no time. But I just got those unloaded, got them decked up. He's gonna come over and help me one day. He wants to come help mill the lumber. I think he wants to build an addition onto a current shed that he already has. But y'all, it's muddy. It's too muddy to do anything really around here. But I thought we'd go around and show you a few things that we have in store to do in the future if it ever dry up. Guys, thanks for stopping in as always. Let's get to it. Y'all, before I get too far into it, tracks are great. The only thing is having to keep the undercarriage clean. I can't stand this time of the year when it comes to working because of all the mud. It's a constant battle to keep the equipment clean and to keep from tearing up everything out here. You saw me back dragging some stuff as I was finishing up with unloading those logs, getting them onto the log deck back there. It's just a constant thing, y'all, to keep up and maintain your gravel. And there's gonna be more gravel that has to come in here, Lord willing, in the spring as time, weather, and funds allow. I don't know if the camera really picks it up, but there is pretty much a ditch right here between the current tractor shed and the wood yard. And I've been dealing with it for several years now. Just whenever we have flooding rains, the water will come from the side yard down through here behind Lisa's shop, and we'll just have a stream running. My intentions are to get a tile in. I'll probably put some of the double-walled plastic tile in, and I need about 40 foot of it because I'm wanting to fill this area in with stone. I'll bring in some more crush and run, fill over that tile, and then I'll have more of a nice level runway all the way back to where the sawmill set up and the log deck. But there's more I got to do back there. Let's walk back there and I'll show you. So y'all, a couple of years ago, I actually had some stone brought in and I built up around the sawmill area so that I could actually mill this time of the year when it's sloppy wet. And that's worked out pretty good. The only issue right now that we're facing is back here where I've got this log deck going. You notice back there, that's where we actually scalded the pig for the barbecue. But it's wallered out. I had it graded at one time where that it would shed the water, but we've had so much rain, y'all, that the ground has just soaked it up. So my plan for the spring, when it does dry out, and it may be June before it's good and dry, is I'm gonna do some more grade work and then bring in some stone and build that entire area up in front of these log decks so that when it comes winter time, I don't have to worry about all the mud and I can just get in there and get a log out easy and get it onto the mill. So that's part of the plan there. It takes time and money, y'all, and I seem to have more time than money these days, but you just be smart, save your money, put it back when you can, and before you know it, you got about $600 in a triaxle load of this stone we've been using. It's ridiculous the amount that it's gone up to, and it just went up first of the year again at our local rock quarry, another, I think, $3 a ton for washed stone. So keeps going up, y'all, up and up and up. The firewood log decks are looking pretty good. Been bringing in timber here for the past several days ahead of this. We just keep having rain. It's like every week, y'all, we're getting an inch or 2 inches of rain. And I guess it's just a weather pattern that we're in, but got a lot of good red oak and white oak and hickory in here. Lisa and I have been splitting. We got out here the other day. Got a cord split and started on another one. So we're coming along. Got to work down this deck and got to get some more firewood bunks built because we've got quite a bit more timber coming in from a clearing job. So we've got to get on it, and we're moving just as fast as we can, and weather's kind of not working in our favor right now. Calling for more rain tomorrow. I've got to get out here and get some more bunks built. I've got the lumber milled. It's just finding the time to get them done, but Lisa told me the other day, she said, you better hurry up because I am moving a whole lot faster than you are, which is true. I think she could be the mascot for Energizer. Instead of Energizer Bunny, they could use her because she works and works and works, y'all. Let's see what else is around here that needs a little bit of attention to detail. The only other thing in the short term that I've got to work on once again in the spring when it dries out is here beside where I built the pad for the equipment trailer and the excavator to sit, and currently my pickup. Been parking it down here. I had to dig out a really large stump over on the edge of the pad, and I knew that it was going to settle this winter as it rained. It's settled quite a bit. It's settled probably a foot, and even though I packed that dirt back in there, it still settled a lot, y'all. So got to bring some dirt in, fill that back in, because right now when we have a pour down rain, it just turns into a small pond. It will run on down where I have it graded and get out of here, but it fills up right there. So that's just helping it to settle and compact, and I'll fill that in the spring, and then there won't be any more water standing there. Y'all, that's gonna wrap it up today here at the Piney Woods. Real short video, but we just wanted to show you some of these large red oak logs that we're getting ready to mill with Carolina Hill Country over here in a few days, and we'll film that as well, y'all. But it's looking like rain any minute. Clouds are getting thicker. They're calling for it not till tomorrow, but you just don't ever know. It may drop any time. Guys, thanks for sticking around. Oh, do me something. Some of you folks have been mentioning what state you're from in the videos, or country even. That's really neat to know where folks are watching us from. So drop a comment if you hadn't already, and let us know where you're at and where you're watching from. We appreciate all of you guys. Y'all have a good day, a great week. We'll see you on the next video.